Is it allowed to cycle on the footpath instead of cycling on the road? Let's break it down, because city deserves better. Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna talk about New South Wales legislation in relation to bicycles and e-bikes. So you should know that you are not allowed to cycle a normal bicycle or e-bike on the footpath unless you are younger than 16 years old or you are accompanying someone that's younger than 16 years old. So it's illegal to cycle a normal bike and e-bike on the footpath in New South Wales. So legislation 2014, rule 56, all right? The point here is a normal bicycle and an e-bike now have to cycle on the road with the cars, on bike lanes or shared paths. The cars have a speed limit set on the road. There are no cars as of today that I know that they are limited in power and speed. All the cars, they can go 200 kilometers an hour, no worries, okay? But an e-bike in specific has a speed limit built into the vehicle. So if I buy an e-bike, if you buy one of our CyberBikes, by law, that bike has to be limited to 25 kilometers an hour. You cycling, pedaling, once you reach 25, the motor cuts off and you have to continue pushing above 25 only with your legs, which is basically impossible. You put a motor, battery, the bike's bigger, heavier. It's really hard to maintain the e-bike above 25 unless you're going downhill. On the other hand, when you cycle a normal bike, it's super easy, especially if you are strong like me, big uncle, to keep up above 25 kilometers an hour. So people that train and have those road bikes, they are easily going 45 kilometers an hour on a flat surface. So those guys are legal when going on a road that is 50 or 60 kilometers an hour, but an e-bike going at the same speed is illegal. It doesn't make sense. The law that should protect riders and pedestrians end up causing an effect that risk the pedestrians. I'll tell you why. If I have an e-bike and my e-bike is limited to 25 kilometers an hour and all the cars around me are going 50 or 60 k's an hour, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna stay on the road. I'm gonna cycle on the footpath. If I cycle on the footpath at 25 kilometers an hour, now I'm putting the pedestrians at risk. And if I remove the speed limit of my e-bike and I go 40 or 45 on the road, keeping up with traffic, now I'm a criminal because I bypassed the speed limit set by law on my e-bike. So my point here is, it's not because it's the law, it's the right thing. My suggestion is to reformulate the law, the regulation, and allow e-bikes to go 45 kilometers an hour. The rider needs to do a one-day course like they do with white card, which is a credential you must have if you're gonna work with civil construction. And the riders should pay a licensing fee for a registration plate. That not only will make cyclists accountable, but also will pay in case someone has an accident, and more, in case your bike gets stolen, you have a license plate on it and the police has to act. So guys, what do you think of the New South Wales traffic laws? What do you think about the e-bike laws? And what do you think about my suggestion? Please leave your comments below, because man, I want to go faster to places. What can we do? I don't want to use a car. Do I need to carry 2,000 kilos of metal with me all the time that I go around to the shops or go to the beach? No. So let's change. Technology always comes first and then regulation comes later. the e-bike laws in New South Wales are outdated. Cheers!